Okay. So last time I was here, these people hit me with a tailgating fee for $50 when I punched my code in just like now and the gate didn't open. My bill's supposed to be 25 bucks a month for 3 months. My 3 months was just up. Okay. And what had happened was a guy at my gate on the other side was sitting there with me, same time. And he was in a big ass RV. So I decided to punch my code in, and I guess he decided to too. Because he waved me by though, so I don't really understand. And he waved me by after I punched my code in, and the gate opened perfectly like normal. And so I get a phone call, I get in there, I go in there, everything's cool. I go to leave, it won't let me out. So I had to call the people, and the lady goes, "Oh, you're all set, everything's fine, sir. You and the gentleman just put your codes in at the exact same time." So the computer fudged up. Her name was Brittany, very nice. So was Emily. And now, like, we're pulling back here to see. This was forever ago. And now, you know, my stuff has been having locks on it for days. And I don't really know why. Let me in. Then you put a lock on my system. And I can't use it. And I've been trying to get a hold of the owner for 2 months. Oh, look, they finally removed my lock, which I appreciate, but my bill is due tomorrow. So they removed my lock because my bill was due tomorrow. So I've had 1 day of access to my storage unit for the last 2 weeks after they billed me, unauthorized billing me, for $110 when my bill was supposed to be like 25 bucks. I've gotten really tired of this. I've tried to contact the manager 25 fucking times now. His name is Matt. His associates are beyond very nice, and Matt might be very nice, to be honest with you. I don't know. He might be going through a hard time, but he won't let me know anything. Or tell his associates, "Hey, let Travis know, I'll work something out with him," blah, blah, blah. You know, it's just getting ridiculous this day and age where running a business has become more about ripping people off than being kind and courteous and getting your money the old-fashioned way, legit and everything else. I'm not trying to hurt anyone's pockets. I want to pay my bill just like everybody else, but when you mess up, I'm going to wait and pay my bill until you fix it. That was all. But I paid my bill in good faith both times, and both times they decided not to hold up their end of the bargain. It's so simple, too. I pay my bill, I have a storage unit. There was no reason for a lock in the first place. The first reason this all happened was because I called and made a payment arrangement with the lady. My bill was due the 10th. My anniversary date's the 10th, remind you. Which is the billing date. And then I said, "Hey, I can't make it that day. Is it okay if I pay it the 17th, which is Friday?" The lady said, "Yep, there's no problems there. Everything will be fine. No problem. You should still have, everything will be fine." I'm like, "So I'll have access and everything?" She was like, "Oh, yeah, no problem." Because the first month, their billing got messed up, so it didn't take anything out of my account correctly and everything else, even though it was there, and I proved to them, and they were fine with that. But I was able to access my storage unit for the whole month afterwards, even not getting paid to them. But anyway, that got all fixed, paid it all up. I showed them that the money was there. They were very happy and understanding. Or at least Emily was. Emily's a great employee. And Brittany seems to be nice too. And then, all of a sudden, out of nowhere, I get that all paid up. And then for some reason, they decide out of anywhere in the middle of the month to take $7 out of my account. I call and ask them what the $7 is for, because I said all the fees were waived because that you guys messed up on the billing and everything else. Well, this was because of this fee and da-da-da. And I'm like, that's a $6 fee. You guys pulled $7. What's going on? And it's not a huge deal, but if you can't even give me an honest answer and you're just randomly at any chosen time to pull money out of my account, it's kind of messed up. Then, my next monthly bill, I was told to talk to Matt about the tailgating thing and all this other stuff. And I called him 4 or 5 times, left voicemails, called Brittany and called Emily, I think her name is. And Emily told me, "Oh, she can't even get a hold of him. They got a bunch of stuff they need fixed here on the property. And he hasn't been able to respond. Maybe he's going through something. You know, I don't know, and I have no hard feelings to him. You know, maybe he had a family member or something lose. You know, it's all understandable, and that's fine. But drop me a line or drop your employee a line telling me, "Hey, we'll work it out, just give me a little bit." No, instead, they waited, and then on the 3rd, my billing date's the 10th. On the 3rd of the month, they decided to reach into my account and pull $110. That doesn't even add up to make sense on a $25 bill. Like, this is just ridiculous. Like, I'm a good employee, or a good customer, and, like, I like this place, but now I got to change services just because I can't keep track of when they're going to pull money out of my account. How does that make sense? But they finally pulled the lock off of my storage unit yesterday, even though they've allowed me access for a week. So their excuse for that's going to be, well, you were allowed in there, sir. There was no lock, but I have pictures of there being a lock. It shouldn't have to be like this. I shouldn't have to do shit like this, guys. I mean, come on. Does this even make sense? Let's get real. It's a storage unit. It's the simplest, oldest job on the planet. A fucking monkey can run it. And honestly, I get times are tough, and sometimes you got bad employees, or you just got a lot going on. So let's just keep it that way, guys. God bless to him, his family, and his workers. I hope they prosper and everything turns out well for him. And hopefully he can work this out with me. You know, if not, you know, have a great life. No bad feelings, but just can't do business anymore. Have a good one.